Hey everybody, Tabitha here from Tabitha Explores, taking you on a new Epicure adventure. It's been a while since we've done this. There are some new products out with Epicure, which I'll tell you about some of them as we go along. But for now, I am doing Skillet Lasagne. So, a super easy version of lasagna for you to do. Make up in like a short amount of time for your family. And nice and easy on the stovetop for me in the RV. So trying to do a lasagna here in the RV would be not any fun. So, and who knows how it would turn out. So my first step is to mix the seasoning mix with 3 cups of water and a can of tomato paste. So I've got 3 cups of water here. I'm going to put my seasoning in and get my handy dandy Epicure whisk out and my tomato paste. So I don't have a can, so I'll have to guesstimate, but you know, we're used to that. So about a can, so quite a bit of the tomato paste. You gotta make lasagna tomatoey, right? I would say that should do her. Now I just gotta not spill it, right? Mix her up so it can sit and stew in its juices. Before I add it. Now, the recipe calls for just ground beef in this one, but I'm adding some mushrooms and some onions that I've cut up here just to give it a bit more flavor for me. So a pound of lean ground beef, cook it over medium heat, add in the seasoning. So I'll do the beef and the onions and the mushrooms pretty much at the same time here, so they all get cooked up together. So I guess I should turn on the stove, shouldn't I? All right, fire is on. I need what do I want to cook with? I will get my Epicure spatula and we will start breaking up the meat, and then I will add the onions and mushrooms so that I can get that cooking in the fat. This is a super easy recipe. I won't do all of these mushrooms. That's a lot of mushrooms. Half. I've also shredded some mozzarella because it wants you to put the mozzarella on afterwards. So basically it is cook it over medium-high heat, drain, add the seasoning mixture, stir in 2 cups of pasta or broken up lasagna noodles. I just bought the smallest lasagna noodles that I could find. They look a little funny. I don't know. But anyways, we'll give them a try. And put that into the sauce and give it 15 to 17 minutes to cook up the sauce. So, and then remove it from the heat, put the mozzarella on top, cover it for a couple minutes till it's melted. Like, anybody could do this. Easy. So, we will get our meat cooking here and our veggies, because we like to make it veggie full. So some of the other things that they've had come out in January is a pesto sauce seasoning. So you can make like a pesto pasta sauce with that. There's a jalapeno popper mix. So that's actually a jar. I have bought that one to try, but it's really just for a mix. So it's a little bit spicy. You mix it with cream cheese and I can't remember what else. Mayonnaise maybe, or sour cream, something like that, and then bake it. So it makes a nice hot dip. There's a lemon poppy seed dressing. I didn't order that one because I'm not really a lemon poppy seed dressing fan. So I haven't ordered it. There's a new beef stew called Classic Beef Stew. Now, I love their regular beef stew, so I don't know if I'm going to like that one. Again, I didn't buy that one since I love their spicy beef stew. And I imagine this one's not as spicy, it being a classic stew. What else did they have? A new chili to try. So just a few little things kind of mid-season after the holidays. You should also know that there's a sale on right now, and the sale will last until things run out. So it's kind of like when we used to have the vault list, things would go into the vault, but they're actually just selling those things off until they're gone. So they're on sale, and you can get them until they're out of stock. So if you're thinking that you might have something that'll go on this list, then you want to take a look and order it now. There is also, starting today, Monday, they are offering free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And that's in Canada for sure. I'm not positive about the States, but if you want to know, if you want to get free shipping, definitely check it out. It is only on until Thursday this week. So that's January 20th through 23rd for the free shipping. So whenever they do these free shipping things, they're always very short-lived, very small amount of time, and it's great to take advantage of them when you can. So definitely do that if you're looking to place an Epicure order. Do it now and get that free shipping. So you can order on my website, tabithavanderbilt.epicure.com. The site is always on my description in my channel, so you can always find my Epicure page through that. Yeah, and if you like this video, let me know. Send a like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to do. If you're outside of Canada or the US, unfortunately, Epicure does not ship outside of Canada or the US. But if you are watching from Canada or the US, you can get it shipped to you, to your home. So definitely take advantage of the sale and the free shipping this week. So it doesn't take long to get the meat kind of starting to cook up and the veggies getting a little translucent and soft. So like I said, this is such an easy recipe. All of Epicure's recipes are super easy. If you've got kids and family that are off to their events, they've got dance class, they've got soccer, they've got whatever study session, and you want to have a good home-cooked meal, tasty meal for them in a short amount of time, then you definitely need to consider looking at Epicure's meal solutions and making your life easier for your family, because if it's easier for you and the kids like the food, then hey, you're winning it at life, right? You're winning. So like I said, I'm just, cooking everything up. It's looking nice. It does say to drain it. There's not a lot to drain. I don't think I'm going to bother doing that. And I think I'm going to let the rest of the meat cook as I put the sauce in so that it can just get up to temperature. It's pretty much cooked already. So like I said, it's so easy. It's been 10 minutes since I turned the camera on. The only things I did before I turned the camera on was slice the onions and shred the cheese. So no more than, 3-4 minutes to do all of that. So let's add the mix, the sauce, and we'll let that get up to speed or up to temperature, heat up, and yeah, it's not looking red right now, so we'll see how this turns out. The package definitely has like a full-on red sauce showing, but right now it's looking kind of brown. So hey, you know what? As long as it tastes good, I will be very, very happy. All right, that's getting up to temperature. And it says with lasagna noodles to kind of break them up into smaller pieces when you put them in. So let's see. Woo! If I can do that. Sorry. Yell there. I'm going to put like, I don't know, 3 of them in maybe. And then just once they're all in, I'll like mix it around so that they're nice and coated. I don't know how small you want these pieces. I guess we'll learn together. There we go. All right, so I got 3 of them in there. Let's get them kind of buried in the sauce so that they can cook up. So I'll show you what this looks like, and hopefully it'll get like a little redder with cooking, which I find it weird, but that's how she looks right now. So not very tomato saucy. I know that I put a good amount of tomato paste in there, but we'll see. Tell me if you've made this. Did it get that way for you? Did it turn brown? Did it go red? What did you have happen? So with yours. And yeah, now we'll just wait for the noodles to cook up. I'm not sure how long it said for that. Let me see. Bring to a boil, reduce heat, cover and simmer for 15 to 17 minutes. All right, so I'm going to let it boil up. I'm going to cover it up, let it cook, and I will be right back with you to show you the last step of adding the cheese and looking at making it look all melty. All right, we are back. It's been probably 15-17 minutes while the pasta has been cooking and the sauce has been kind of like coming together and hardening up. So let's take a look together and see how she's looking. It's looking a little bit better. Still a lot of brown in there, but it's looking like lasagna meat to me. All right. I think that is cooked enough. Now let me just double check. I think we turned that off. Pasta is tender, stirring occasionally. Remove from heat. Top with 1 cup shredded mozzarella. Cover for 2 minutes or until melted. This is probably a little bit more than a cup, but I like my mozzarella. All right. And I found some nice mozzarella here. So I am very excited. Yeah, see, it's not gonna cover it like I quite wanted it to. A nice thick covering. but that's okay. All right. Now my hands are all messy. All right. Let's take you over to have a look. We will flip you around and point you in the right direction there. All right, there we are. We're going to cover her up. We'll let her get nice and melty with that mozzarella. And in a couple minutes, she'll be good to go. And I will present you with the finished product. And yeah. I hope you like this video. Make sure that if you're going to order from Epicure, you're going onto my Epicure page, tabithavanderbilt.epicure.com. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, tabithaexplores@gmail.com, or leave me a message in the comments and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day, and I realized after I had my dinner last night that I did not give you a taste test on my Skillet Lasagna from Epicure. So I wanted to kind of go through that. I didn't really want to show you the plated version. It really didn't like stick together as I had hoped it would. It definitely didn't look like it does on the packet, and I don't know if that's something that I did or if it just kind of turns out that way sometimes. The flavor was really nice. It was a nice, like, tomatoey sauce and meaty sauce. Really simple flavors. I would say it's not going to beat your grandma's, lasagna or my long lasagna that I like to make very rarely, but I do like to make it once in a while. But it was really had good flavor. It was so easy to make. You can make it as healthy as you want by adding vegetables and all of that. And, either less noodles, more noodles, gluten-free noodles, whatever you want to add to it. So I think it's a really solid choice from Epicure. I would still, for me, make a couple of changes. I might use a little bit less water in my sauce mix, maybe 2 cups, maybe 2.5, but then I would probably add like a can of tomatoes or something like that, just to give it a little bit more of that red color and a little bit more of the tomato flavor. So those would be my only additional changes to it. I already added the mushrooms and the onions, so that was a change that I like to do. But this is the great thing about what Epicure is. They give you the basics, and then you can change it into something that you really want and really will love to make. So that's kind of how I would change things. I would add a little bit more of the tomato into it to give it that more tomato flavor. And for me, I like a little bit more spice as well, so I might add something a little bit more. I don't know what at this point. But it's definitely something that I will play around with my next version of it. So it was really fun to make this recipe for you guys, and I hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel, watch the video, and again, I already said it in the video, but thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.